Hello and welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If you're new to my world, welcome. I do Aries readings daily, and if a reading doesn't resonate, please head to the videos tab. There might be another reading that is more suitable for you and your circumstances. And if you are an OG viewer, welcome back. So wonderful to have you. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, and love. Oh my goodness, my heart is expanding with all your love. Truly, I read your comments and all the beautiful, wonderful things you share from all over the world. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You truly, truly have no idea what that means to me, how much it helps me to keep going with the channel, and how much it helps me to show up daily to do these readings for you. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Now, I do have a few announcements. If you'd like to follow me on social media or donate to the channel, all that information is in the description box. Now, my contact information is only on this channel, and any links that are shared are on this channel. So I need to clarify and stress that. Only way to get in touch with me. The second thing is I am doing a manifestation ritual for the super moon, also the blue moon, which is happening on the 31st of August here in Australia. I'm in Australia. So if you'd like to be part of this blue moon ritual, which I will be doing, it is a manifestation ritual. All the information is in the communities tab, or you can comment below and I can share that with you. So that is really, really potent. We don't get blue moons every year. And we are having two full moons in, two super full moons in the month of August. But this one in particular is a blue moon. And blue moons are rare. They happen every 2-3 years. So the next one is not until 2025. So if you'd like to be part of that, all the information is in the communities tab, or you can comment below. Alrighty, let's get into this. And I will be pulling oracle cards at the end. I've cleansed your space. So do stay till the end because I'm using a deck that I have never used on the channel before. So exciting. So what does Aries need to know? And thank you for those that commented on this deck last time. It is such a beautiful deck, and I agree. I mean, I really, really love this deck. It has a whole new vibe, its own vibe, it's its own being, is how I feel. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, all right, we'll roll with that, and I'm going to stop shuffling, otherwise we'll be here all day. And yes, someone said to me, I don't know where that card belongs. I feel like it might be there, but we shall see. If you're looking for short readings, head to the short section, literally. Shorter readings are in the short section. It's not even a minute long. So go there. Page of Swords. So someone here is getting a message. Page of Swords. This is a parrot. Now, a parrot can symbolize many things. And parrots can be known a little bit as gossipers as well. So this is actually not a parrot, it's a cockatoo. My apologies. On a closer look, let me have a look. So your first message is that, let's see. The reason why I like this deck is because of the additional layering working with animals, and the messages animals have for us. So that is why I like using this deck, because there may be a word or a phrase or something that might be potent for somebody that needs to hear it, right? Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. These are general readings. Just need to say that. So a cockatoo stands firmly on the blade of a kris, the sword pointing in one direction while the bird faces the opposite. A symbol of spirit, cockatoos are talkative, inquisitive birds. They're eager to take in the world around them, and they enact positive movement when they take flight. The Page of Swords reminds us to reduce wasteful actions. Keep our mind agile and avoid any conflicts that prevent us from flying freely. So I suppose, as I was talking about the blue moon that's happening on the 31st, and that's when I'm doing the ritual. So maybe this is a great time to remove people, places, and things that are consuming your time and energy, Aries. So with this, maybe because this is symbolizing talking, who or what who or what are you talking about or talking to that is perhaps consuming too much of your time and energy? I know sometimes it's so easy to get stuck on the phone with that one friend who always needs us, you know. But how much of, you know, in the process of helping other people, are you not helping yourself? I guess somebody, I just use that as an example. I'm not saying that's happening with you, just using that as an example. I know that for me in the past, you know, when I didn't have many boundaries, it was a very easy thing to do. So big message. Now this is the Seven of Cups. I know that this deck is dark, but I appreciated all of you that said to me in comments that you you multitask, so you're not always watching, you're also doing other things, but you listen. So which is why I say the suits, which is helpful. Anyway, let me know in comments again if you know, that's what you're doing, because I know more and more people are joining the community. So I'm always making sure that you get the most value, or you get the value, you get to experience the reading the way you like. Now, this Seven of Cups is often about illusions, and it's also about having too many options. So one of the things with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups, to me, this is saying that somebody here needs to be careful of, you know, not getting stuck in the illusion. Because again, when you talk, you can be speculation is coming up strongly, the word speculation. So be careful of not speculating. Do you know the facts? Do you know the truth? Or is it all hearsay? So I feel like someone needs to hear that message. So literally the Seven of Cups is saying illusion, adaptability, undermining. A narwhal swims deep into the ocean, its horn a vibrant rainbow that harkens to the old legends often attributed to this creature. In antiquity, naval tusks were seen as proof of the existence of unicorns. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll put that up. I love unicorns. I love unicorns. I think you're never too old to love unicorns, but that's just my view. Even today, they are known as the unicorns of the sea, and their existence carries with it an aura of myth that blends well with the symbolism of the Seven of Cups. Wishful thinking can lead to risk-taking, but just as the cups is the illustration sink to the bottom of the ocean, we shall be aware that risk can carry unexpected consequences. So be careful of any speculation or any hearsay that you get involved with in this around this time, Aries. Two of Wands, look at that. So Two of Wands is my card of planning and preparation. To me, Two of Wands, this is when you haven't fully, your ships haven't fully arrived, but you are planning and preparing. You are in anticipation, but to get to that level of the Three of Wands, you know that there are certain things you need to do. There are certain things you need to plan for and put in place. So I really love this. Let's see if there's any additional message. I mean, the depth of this deck is just beyond anything I've seen. Like this card is so beautiful. So discovery, yep, discovery, accomplishment, planning. A pair of blue jays flit through the air, beaks laden with twigs to build their nest. They work together to prepare for their coming brood. In folklore, blue jays are credited as the creators of the earth, building it up with soil when all the world was water. They've also been teamed servants of the devil, carrying kindling to hell to fuel its fires. The Two of Wands represents two important paths we can take, two facets of ourselves and of life. We must be mindful in the decisions we make and what sides of ourselves we show when we're interacting with others. I mean, so far these three cards, particularly these two, are saying to me this weekend there is this strong message of communication. And it's actually like that because the parrot was first. So if I look at this, to me, what message are you getting? What messages or communication are you having right now, Aries? And what's the impact or implication of that communication? Not just for you, for the people involved as well. I think that's a strong message. These three cards are definitely giving that message. Yeah, so this is the Strength card, and I didn't really know where to place it. I almost felt like it needed to be on its own, but then I'm going to run out of room for these four cards that all came out together. So the Strength card, this is Leo energy. So maybe you might be dealing with a Leo this weekend, days, give or take. But the strength card is all about your inner strength, and it's part of the inner strength is your inner truth. So if you are hearing, I don't like to talk about things like gossip, but if this is giving that vibe of, hearsay, not 100% truth, um, you know, it's almost like you have to use your inner compass, is what I feel like saying this weekend, and give or take few days here and there, because I feel like whatever this energy is, if you get too caught up in it, it could keep going, it would snowball into something, and there is this whole illusion, and then once you get stuck in this illusion, how do you come out of it? Especially if it's with people that you love and you care for. So just wanted to put it out there. A reindeer stares regally from a wreath of oak leaves and acorns. Its large antlers frame a diamond, which is nestled between and uplifted by the prongs. Because oaks are hardy trees with long lifespans, they are commonly associated with longevity, wisdom, strength, and even divination. The diamond represents our inner richness that fills the spirit with positive energies. The reindeer draws from the kindred forces to reinforce its wise spirit and unwavering endurance, both which will be used during the journey of its life. The strength card reminds us that sometimes our inner power can be far greater force than anything physical. So what I feel like here is that it's talking about your spirituality and inner power. The other thing that I really loved about this is it's talking about wisdom, and normally the strength card doesn't talk much about wisdom. So here in this context and these cards that we have, spirit is really asking you to, you already have the wisdom, you already know about this situation and what you need to do when you come through it. And even if it's not to do with gossip and other people or talking about other people, it could be to do with, say someone comes to you and say, hey, you know what, I've got this really cool scheme where you can get a 15% return. Spirit is asking you to use your wisdom. Maybe you've had experiences in the past, for return of investment, like really look into it. Don't just take people's word for it, is what I'm picking up. We have the King of Cups. This is beautiful. So the King of Cups for me is a very emotionally stable, balanced, understanding, generous energy. This could be your energy, or this could be someone around you. Okay, so this, let me just get to the page. Isn't it just beautiful? Like, look at the artwork. The artwork is just so beautiful in this deck. A flamingo balances easily on one leg, a golden cup resting on its back. Behind it shines a tempered sun radiating with power, serenity, and restraint. Flamingos represent composure and balance, as well as vibrancy and outgoingness. The two energies create a stabilizing force that lends itself to diplomacy and group thinking. Wow. The King of Cups reminds us to find balance in all extremes. Once this balance is achieved, there is no limit to what can be accomplished. This is so interesting. If I look at these three cards, it pretty much says that the King of Cups is all about diplomacy. It's all about, it's exercising the wisdom from the Strength card, but also knowing what's true and what's not. So this King of Cups is really saying that it's about maintaining that balance. But where is that balance coming from? It's coming from your wisdom, and it's also coming from you tapping inwards. So this is a very strong message, and it's a very different message to the normal readings that I do for you. Like, this is another layer of depth, let's just say. I've never had this sort of theme. I don't even know what I'm going to call this reading, because this is basically a very important message about communication, about what basically this reading so far is saying, what and how you communicate and who you communicate to. Basically the Three of Wands. Now I don't know why this, have I, okay, now I see what's happened. I've placed these cards all because they all are coming up in reverse, and I checked the deck that they were all upright. So I like this, the Three of Wands and the King of Cups. I'm going to just, and the Two of Cups, and then we have the Five of Wands. So if I look at this, because there is a bit of a theme happening here. So Three of Cups, we go from the Three of Wands, sorry. So we go from the 2 to the Three of Wands. So the ships are definitely coming in. So I feel like whatever this situation is, it is going to progress to the next level. So say, for example, if you are talking about people, situation, friends, be careful of what you're saying and how you're saying it, because that information is going to progress. That's what the Three of Wands is saying, because the Three of Wands is your ships coming in. So in this context of communication, which is what's coming up, communication or dealings, it could even be, dealings with other people, could even be a partnership, because right next to the Three of Wands I have the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups to me is partnership. And then we also had the King of Cups. So in this bottom row, this is what we've got. I'm going to hold this there. Hopefully I can hold it such that you can see the cards. Like these are the cards that have come right next to each other. I like to hold it there because, I mean, you got to see these cards. These cards are just gorgeous. It's almost like, why would you not? It's like being in a gallery, right? Someone's done beautiful work here. So with the King of Cups, back to the King of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Two of Cups. This could also be in relation to a relationship, because we've got King of Cups and Two of Cups. Could be with a partner, so be careful of how you're communicating with your partner. This could also be in the context of business. So if you are not in a love situation, this could be love context, or this could also be to do with being in business with somebody else or doing business with other people, because of the Two of Cups and the King of Cups and Three of Wands. So this situation, there's two storylines. This could be all one situation, or these two could be two separate situations. This could be a situation on its own where you are in a very balanced, harmonious place, and you've done a lot of work with your Two of Wands. You have been preparing, planning, things are progressing and gaining momentum, and now those Two of Wands are becoming Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in, and you are seeing the results of the work that you have been doing behind the scenes. The other one is more broadly about communication, could be more about messaging, could be more about how you're dealing with people, or what information people are giving to you, and whether or not you trust that information, with the Seven of Cups and the Page of Swords. And what work are you doing on the side to validate whatever information these people could be advisors, could be, friends, family, whatever the case may be. How are you vetting and validating that is the right information, which is the Wisdom card, which is the Strength card right here. Now, the reason why I say there could be these two different situations is because we have the Five of Wands as your final card. Now, the Five of Wands can, in this communication, information context, that could mean conflict and arguments. So the thing you want to avoid, which is what Spirit is saying in this message, is if you want to avoid conflict, you want to avoid arguments, and you want to maintain peace, one of the things you have to do is tap into your inner wisdom and really trust your inner wisdom. And also make sure that you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's based on the information that is presented to you, because maybe the information that's presented to you is only half of the truth. It's not the full truth with the Seven of Cups. It's talking about illusions and potential deception. Now, the other thing is, in the context of partnership and love, this King of Cups, Three of Wands, and Two of Cups to me is saying that make sure that if to maintain balance in your relationship, whether it's in the context of business, in the context of friendship, in the context of love, it's important to have open and transparent communication so that nothing gets misunderstood or misconstrued that will result in arguments. So this is a very, very powerful and important message. Here, very different message to what I've ever done. And this is why I love working with different decks, because the layer of messaging, it's all based on what comes through in the cards. So I'm going to quickly see what the Three of Wands has to say, if there is any important message for you that might be more relevant, because sometimes one or two words can make or break the message for somebody. A lone sugar glider looks out at the world around it, clenching three twigs in its tail. It carefully assesses the dangers of where it's at as well as where it wants to go. The distance may be great, but it knows that as long as it can see the destination ahead, one great leap will carry it safely. The Three of Wands reminds us that our goals are within reach should we have the courage to pursue them. Yeah, so this is about if you want, what do you want? So, your goals and everything is available to you, but what is it that you want is what Spirit is saying, and act from that place is the other part of the message. So I'm just going to go to the Two of Cups. I really like this. Two of Cups is really beautiful. It's essentially the penguins. So the Two of Cups, two emperor penguins face one another on either side of two cups. The gold and blue colors of the penguins' feathers echo the intrinsic dichotomy of the sun and the moon, but together they stand united to create a unified sky circle. The Two of Cups is a card of reciprocation. Just as penguins mate for life and rear their young together, so too should we remember to reach out to those we love in our moments of need. So yeah, this communication is a big message, but you know what I just realized? These two cards, I talked about the blue moon coming up on the 31st that I'm doing a ceremony for. These two are like the blue moon that's coming up. So yeah, what are you looking to create? Because the Three of Wands also talks about your goals and what you want to create. Now the Five of Wands right here, we just landed on that page miraculously. The Glaucus Atlanticus, or blue slug, meanders along the ocean's surface, letting the currents carry it wherever they may lead. Five stalks of coral impede its path, but still the blue slug keeps moving, pushing through adversity to see what lies beyond. Its path is not an easy one. The ocean is fickle, its waves torrentious. The Five of Wands reminds us that we must prepare for adversity no matter where we go. The road is moving forward is rarely as smooth as it initially seems. Yeah, pretty powerful. I think it pretty much sums up the entire reading and all the cards that we've got. So tell me, what is it what lands for you here? Is it communication that you need to work on, or is it that you're already in this situation and you're trying to find a way out? Because what this is saying is that information, communication, how you communicate, and partnership is featuring quite strongly. So let me pull you a oracle card, and this is from the Light Worker Oracle deck, which I've never used on my channel before. So what's the message that Aries needs to hear? The Power of the Divine Masculine. Now, before I read, so that's your card, and it is number 10. 10 is all about completion. And I love that this card is all about the mind. So illusions. And oh my goodness, it literally is. Look, the face is on either side as well. So maybe this is also saying looking at things from all different angles and not just one way. I will read the message. But thank you for being here. Do tap the like button if you haven't already. And subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when the next reading becomes available. And also, as I said at the start, if you want to be part of the Blue Moon Ritual, all the information is in the Communities tab. This is where you will I will be doing a ritual for manifestation. And if there's anything you want to manifest, call into your life, this is going to be powerful and potent. And if you want more info, head to the Communities tab or just comment below. Okay, so I'm going to read the short excerpt of this message for you and hold this card up. So you might just want to inhale and exhale. An empowering energy seeks expression from within. It wishes to free you from confusion, paralysis, and stagnancy. Are you kidding me? Seven of Cups. It seeks to stir you into consciously chosen action, greater discipline and focus. It's time to end the frustration of repeating old patterns. You're ready to break into a new way of life. Feel inspired and energized. Focus on your dreams and desires. Take steps to manifest them on the physical plane. Believe your success is inevitable. Oh my goodness. I was about to not talk about the announcement of the blue moon, but I felt like I just needed to say that before I read that. This is talking about manifestation. Aries, what are you manifesting? So your invocation: I call upon the unconditionally loving divine masculine within me. I respect, honor, and need you. I release past pain in how we related to each other. We are blessed with divine love and healing now. Help me to have the courage and self-belief to live my truths and be open about who I am. I honor your strength and power within me. I know that for every dream the divine has placed in my heart, so too has equal measure of confidence, intelligence, strength, the strength card, and capacity placed in my soul. I choose to have the courage of my convictions and to journey within to find whatever I need to bring my light fully to the world. May all beings be supported in overcoming pain relating to the masculine principle. May all beings restore, heal, love, and respect him and his divine purpose in the spiritual evolution of humanity. Through my own free will, I invite unconditional love to assist with this process for all beings. So be it. You can always pause and come back and replay the invocation and do a little meditation if you wish to do so. But wow, this is so powerful. This card was talking about the strength card, the seven of cups. It was also talking about the two and the three of wands, because it was all about creating things into the physical reality. So it's that progression from the two to the three of wands, and it's about how you creating. It's that balance, this power of the divine masculine. It's about these two of cups as well, balancing your divine feminine with your masculine. Are you in one and not in the other? That's the other thing. This, so you could even ask for that balance in this blue moon, which is happening on the 31st. I'm saying 31st because in Australia it's going to be at its peak on the 31st of August, and that's when I will be doing that ritual. So again, all that information is in the communities tab. But thank you, Aries. Wow, this is such a powerful reading. Thank you for being here from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate all your love, support, your subscribes, your likes, your comments to me and my channel. And thank you for all your donations. They truly, truly, truly mean the world to me. And I will see you next time.